Hello, and welcome back to another episode of AdamBobrowConnect, the channel where you email me and we connect. As I'm recording this, I'm in New York City and have been really excited about some new videos that I'm working on, seeing a bunch of friends, promoting table tennis, and meeting a lot of people in random places, just discovering how big table tennis is in New York City. I love it. So lots of travels ahead before I return home to Taiwan. And in the meantime, I've got an email. Hello, Adam. I first want to thank you for everything you do for table tennis in addition to making super awesome entertaining videos. Your content has fueled my interest for table tennis. Unfortunately, I live in Charleston, South Carolina, and I feel like the table tennis community here is quite small. We don't really have any coaches, and our best players are only 1,900 to 2,000. What are some ways that we can grow the sport in our area and increase the level of play? Good question. Well, first of all, 1,900 to 2,000 is a pretty decent level. I think in many states throughout the United States and many parts of the world, that's a respectable level. And unless you happen to have some people who are either playing professionally or trained professionally or have really strong coaches from a young age, it's not a bad level at all. So, the question was, how can you grow the sport in your area and increase the level of play? Well, first of all, as usual, be open about it. Promote what you do in a way that's warm and inviting and not braggy, not elitist, but encourage people to come play. Show them how fun it is. People in life are constantly searching for meaning, searching for community, and searching for passions. And if you can help them find a hobby that keeps them healthy, gives them a group of people, I mean, they might not even like table tennis, but they might love the players. And then they'll learn to love the game because of the people they're around. Or they might love the game and love the game so much that they make friends with people simply because it's something they have in common. I think people also tend to love things that, one, are social, but two, they feel good at. So remind them that they're good. Don't lie to them. If they're beginners, but just highlight what they're good at. Take videos when you're playing, try to make it fun. I think that's something that I want to do at a global level to show people that table tennis can be a lot of fun. Just show them the fun side, highlight the things about it that you think are fun, and make it look fun for them. Show them how much fun it can be. Other ways to raise the level. Well, first of all, people like to move where they know life is comfortable, where they know life is safe. If you can show people that Charleston is a beautiful place to live, or all the perks of living there, maybe cost of living isn't too high, maybe produce is very natural, the air is clean, school systems are great, they've got beautiful attractions, the weather, whatever it may be. If you can encourage people to come, then people will want to come from all around the world. A lot of people are looking to move to the United States because they see it as the land of opportunity. In my travels, almost any time I tell someone that I'm from the United States, they get this look of like, oh wow, I've always wanted to go there. I'd love to move there. Something like this. They really see it as a place where they can pursue their dreams and maybe fulfill their dreams. So getting people to the United States, I mean, depending on where they're coming from and, the paperwork, it's not too difficult to convince people, especially if it's a safe area. So that said, there are probably a lot of players from China or strong countries in Asia or even who played professionally in Europe that would love a place to raise a family and might know table tennis better than anything else. So hopefully attracting people to move to your city can be another way. People from overseas who already have a high level. 2, travel. It's important. I mean, we've seen Kunak Jha and Lily Zhang both play overseas for quite some time. Players around the world move so that they can play with great competition. So if that means the players that are 2,000, they need competition, well, have them go to local states nearby or neighboring states or, the big tournaments throughout the US or wherever they can to continue improving. And try to invite some people from time to time to have training camps out where you are. Maybe you can hire some people, get a group together. If you have 15, 20 interested students or players that say, hey, we'd love to have a weekend with a 2,600 player. New York and California are filled with them. And Texas Vegas, Chicago, Florida. I know I mentioned states and cities in there, but yeah, there are a lot of places throughout the United States where you can find high-level players, many of whom would probably come down for a weekend to do a training camp for 20 people. If everyone chipped in maybe $100 for the weekend, that's not a bad weekend for someone to come and train people for a few days if you give them a place to stay. So a lot of opportunities there as well. And as always, you can be studying videos and continuing to play, but don't be afraid to travel and try to bring people in. And not only that, but promote so that from the ground up, you get players playing more. The more players you have, the more resources you can get, the more stronger players you'll attract, the more tournaments you'll have. It'll just build a much stronger foundation for people to improve and take the sport seriously. So those are a few ways. Hope that helps, and hope to see you at a major tournament in the United States someday. Who knows, maybe I'll even have a chance to stop by South Carolina. So thanks for writing me, and I wish you the best of success, and I'm sure you will succeed in growing the sport. Even if it's not an overnight massive change, steps in the right direction. That's every long journey starts with a small step. Alright, as always, take care and keep on ponging. Peace.